Here's a fun fact that might surprise you. Sarah Michelle Gellar, the iconic star of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, appeared in the 1999 rom-com She's All That, but she didn't utter a single word. Yes, you read that right. One of the most recognizable faces in pop culture at the time chose to remain silent in her cameo. But why? And this is the part most people miss. It wasn't about the role being too small or her schedule being too packed. It was a deliberate choice, one that sparked curiosity for decades. Let's dive into the story behind this intriguing decision and the surprising connections that made it happen. She's All That might not top the list of the greatest romantic comedies ever made, but for many of us who grew up in the 90s, it's a nostalgic gem. Inspired by George Bernard Shaw's Pygmalion, the film follows Zachary, Freddie Prinze Jr., a popular jock who bets he can transform Lainey, Rachel Lee Cook, the school's socially awkward outcast, into prom queen material. While the movie is fondly remembered for its charm and humor, Gellar's silent cameo remains a head-scratcher. After all, why would a star of her caliber agree to appear without speaking a line? But here's where it gets controversial. Was it a playful choice, a scheduling conflict, or something more personal? Director Robert Iscove shed some light on the situation during a chat with Cosmopolitan. At the time, Gellar was busy filming Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which had catapulted her to superstardom. Her cameo in She's All That came about thanks to her friendship with Freddie Prinze Jr., whom she'd met on the set of I Know What You Did last summer. Iscove recalled, "She was there visiting Freddie, and we asked her if she'd do the cameo. She agreed, but only if she didn't have to speak." This detail has left fans puzzled for years. Why refuse to say even a simple thank you or no? Gellar's reasoning remains a mystery, but it's clear she was intentional about her choice. And let's be honest, having Buffy herself in the movie, even silently, was a big deal. Buffy was a cultural phenomenon, and her presence added a layer of excitement to the film. Now here's where it gets even more intriguing. Some fans speculate that Gellar's involvement was tied to her budding romance with Prinze Jr. After all, the two are now married, and their love story is Hollywood legend. But Prinze Jr. himself has a different take. He stated that the filming of She's All That coincided with the end of a previous relationship, not the beginning of his romance with Gellar. Iscove, however, believes they were already an item, or at least on the cusp of becoming one. So, which version is true? It's a he said, she said scenario that adds another layer of fascination to the story. What's undeniable is that Prinze Jr. played a key role in getting Gellar on set. As Iscove told HuffPost, Freddie said, "Would you mind if Sarah came on and did a cameo? She doesn't want to talk, but..." And I said, "Bring her on. We'll put her in the cafeteria." It was a no-brainer. Having Gellar, even silently, was a win for the film. While her cameo was brief, it's become a memorable part of She's All That's legacy. Unfortunately, Gellar didn't make an appearance in Netflix's 2021 gender-flipped remake He's All That. But fans have something else to look forward to. Gellar is set to revive her most iconic 90s character in the upcoming Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot. Will she break her silence this time? Only time will tell. But here's the real question. What do you think was behind Gellar's decision to stay silent in She's All That? Was it a creative choice, a scheduling conflict, or something more personal? And does it matter, given the impact of her presence? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This is one mystery that's still up for debate.